let's talk about the empty man.
Okay.
So,
Who is the empty man?
Well, the reason I got that name was because I realized we had some conversation.
Yeah.
And I was telling you a story, and I'll tell y'all this story. When I grew up with no father, as I already said.
Yeah.
Right? And having no father in the household, I didn't recognize it was an issue until I got older. I never knew it was a problem.
It's normal.
It's normal.
It's
right.
abnormal, but it's normal.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't become a problem until I became a young man. You know, my mother met a gentleman around the age I was 16. Mm-hmm. He lived with us. She got married to him when I believe I was 17.
Okay.
And he wasn't the type of man to have conversation with me.
The older man didn't talk.
Right. He didn't talk at all. Yeah. He didn't talk at all. So, you know, I was doing shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing. I was running the streets at this time. I was in the street every day. I was never home. I was always in the street.
Yeah.
And I had a responsibility to pull trash cans to the front.
That's it.
That's it.
Your only responsibility was just to pull the trash to the front.
Pull the trash cans to the front. I couldn't even do that. Right?
Damn.
Couldn't do that on time.
You and me both.
You know, I heard him, you know, he would never say nothing to me.
As most smart men would. So meaning if
Right.
I marry a woman and she got a 17-year-old kid, I ain't got no business coming in and saying nothing to that boy.
Right. And I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Because you'll kill him or he'll
Right.
have to kill you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
And I walked up on him talking to my mother about me.
Yeah, he need to take that trash can out. The boy don't do nothing. So you hearing him gripe and complaining
Right.
about you.
Right. And you know, I flipped out.
And you think you tough at this time.
Tough as a motherfucker.
And you in them streets.
All day.
And you fighting out there.
Already.
So you really want to jump on him.
Right.
Yeah. You already resent him.
Right.
Yeah. You
Right.
secretly resent him just for even showing up in the household as a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I heard him talking, and I said, "Why don't you talk to me, motherfucker? You know, talking to my mama, talk to me."
Yeah.
You know, and I bucked up, and he threw a conch shell at me. And I don't know if y'all know what a conch shell is. It's one of them decorative shells with the spikes on it.
Yeah.
You can put your hand in it. You can put your ear to it, and they say you can
And
hear
you
the
hear the
ocean.
water. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So he threw that shit at me, man. And I ran to the kitchen and got a Michael Myers knife. I got a butcher knife. And I ran at this man. And my mother grabbed at my shirt. And all her fingers missed except for one finger. And my legs was running, so I got momentum, but she yanked my shirt back, so my legs came out from under me.
Yeah.
And I hit the ground, and she grabbed that blade with her hand. But I was going to kill that man. And that's what I wanted to do. I was looking for a reason to kill something. You know?
In counseling and psychology and psychiatrist therapy sessions, they call that displaced anger.
Right.
You really walking around angry at the fact that your father's not there. You really walking around angry at the fact that you and your mother relationship may be what it was before he showed up.
Right.
So he shows up getting your mother's attention, affection, and then your mother's doing as he say do. So you hate a motherfucker like that.
And you know what? You know what made this shit even worse?
What's that?
My mother had told me maybe a couple weeks prior that I'm married now and my husband come first.
Oh, boy, you ready? Oh, man. As a 17-year-old boy who been with mama all his life, you really want to kill that nigga.
I want to kill him dead.
He taking my mama.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know him, man. Mama was doing what every good woman's supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah, homie, you cling from your mother and you cling to your husband and your wife.
Right.
Nothing comes before your wife. Nothing comes before your husband. Your children, your mother, nothing but God.
Right.
The children come second to your husband, to your wife. We tend to get that mixed up as black people. We think the kids is everything. Man, them kids ain't shit. Yeah, we think the kids everything. Man, fuck them kids. Man, them kids go grow up and leave both of us.
Right.
Yeah, them kids go grow up and say fuck mama and daddy.
For sure.
As we do, right?
We do, yeah.
Most of the time, kids are lying to their mom and daddy.
Right.
Most of the kids are manipulating their mother and their father.
Right.
Children aren't good to parents. Parents are good to children. Mm-hmm. Children forget that. Children are not good to parents. They lie. They tell half lies.
Right.
So and we make our parents look real bad. Mm-hmm. We shame our parents.
Yeah.
We embarrass them. Mm-hmm. And we don't never have any gratitude for them until we get older. So as a child, you're not grateful for what your parents do. You think they supposed to do it because they're your parents.
Right.
Yeah, that's you think your mom and dad is supposed to like you. they ain't supposed to like you. They just supposed to raise you.
Well, they don't have to.
They ain't gotta like you.
Right.
They don't have to love you.
Right.
They're obligated to take care of you.
Right.
So I didn't understand that concept, homie, until I saw that movie Fences with Denzel Washington.
I've always seen that clip, but I've never seen the movie.
Say, man, that's real. Nigga, I ain't gotta like you, motherfucker. Right. I ain't even want you born. Yeah, but I gotta take care of you, nigga.
Right.
So now, homie, we don't understand parents until we start trying to parent right.
Right.
I'm gonna say that again. We don't understand our parents until we start trying to parent right.
Right.
So I get what you're saying. Do you appreciate your stepfather now? Or have you gained an appreciation for him?
I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. See, that's the difference, homie. Being able to look back now as a man.
Yeah, I harbor no bad feelings.
Okay, good.
With the man at all. Yeah, not
good.
at all.
Him and your mom still married?
No.
Divorced?
Yeah,
they didn't make it?
No, they didn't make it.
Already.
Yeah. But so at that time also, I had the streets, right?
Yeah.
But that was my secondary choice. The first thing was the Marine Corps.
Okay.
I wanted to go in the Marine Corps. The soldiers came over to my mother's house to sign the papers, and my mother cried. And she didn't want me to go into the Marines. She wanted me to go to the Navy. She wanted me to go to the Air Force. Anything but the Marine Corps. But
something that she perceived to be easy.
Right.
Yeah.
But
or less dangerous.
Right. And I just wanted to kill something or be killed.
Stop right there. You was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Mad at the world.
Yep.
Resentful toward any man telling you what to do.
Yep.
And all you wanted to do was kill and die.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Kill and die.
You didn't grow up playing Grand Theft Auto, did you?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Say, nah, homie, you just took us to the mindset and that's the ideology of most young niggas today because we walking around angry.
Right.
That's why they so quick to go off because they don't mind dying or killing.
Right. And you know what I figured out, right?
I figured just kill him. Yeah, you catch a young nigga want to die, kill him.
Yeah.
Cause he go kill you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I didn't have the heart, I guess, to commit suicide. I was too cowardly to do that, but I didn't mind if somebody took me out.
Yeah, you wasn't that tough.
No.
Suicide is not a coward act.
At all.
Let's just clear that up once.
Right.
Suicide is not a coward act. It's one of the most courageous things a motherfucker can do. I ain't that courage. Right. I ain't that courageous.
Right.
I ain't that tough. I ain't that strong.
Right.
To hurt me.
Right.
There's some people strong enough to hurt themselves.
For sure.
My best friend did it. Yeah, he did it. And it fucked me up to this day. And it's been over 10 years since it's happened.
I've had the same thing, man.
I watch the effects of what his children have to go through. And I see the pain
right.
That suicide does to the children.
Right.
It's a selfish act. Right. Very much a selfish act.
It's so crazy, man. When I see one of my old friends from the neighborhood, every time he see me, he say, "Boy, you ain't dead yet."
They used to say that to me, nigga. Yeah. The juvenile workers.
Yeah.
I was such a, I'm not gonna say a bad kid because I don't believe there's a such thing as a bad child.
Right.
I don't believe in bad children.
Right.
But I was such a challenging kid. The adults used to say that about me.
Yeah.
When they encountered me in my 20s, boy, you ain't dead yet. That used to crush me.
Yeah.
I couldn't explain it. I couldn't. Words made me feel by saying, "Nigga, you ain't dead yet." I just knew you being penitentiary. That used to take hope from me.
Yeah.
To hear those words.
Right.
But yeah, nah, we ain't dead yet.
Right. And so, with that, you know, I discovered as an older guy now that, you know, we nourish our bodies.
Yeah.
We need certain elements.
Yeah.
B12,
Vitamin D,
vitamin A,
yeah.
vitamin C,
all
you
that.
know,
Yeah.
all of that. But we don't think about the nourishment of the soul.
Nah, the soul needs forgiveness. Mm-hmm. That's self forgiving yourself, for when you do wrong.
Right.
The soul needs repentance. Man, I done wrong, and I need to turn away from this. The soul needs love. The soul has to have understanding.
Right.
Meaning the people in your world, or the people around you, the people in your circle, y'all have to have some level of understanding for your soul to be at peace.
Right.
Or if not, you'll be in a toxic environment. You'll be in turmoil.
Right.
Without understanding.
I was in turmoil.
Yeah.
I was directionless out in this world. And let me tell you, I was dating this girl, right? Mm-hmm. And her parents were, you know how the story go. Good girls like bad guys. Right?
You goddamn right they do. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different.
Right. This girl's father had a conversation with me, and he told me, look, he asked me. He asked me first. He's like, so what are your college plans? Where you going? First of all, I barely graduated high school.
You didn't know what the fuck to say.
I told this nigga Duke. I told this nigga I was going to Duke.
You were lying.
I was lying, but I didn't even know the credentials it took to get in there. That's how far I was going.
Yeah, I would have told him, say, get this nigga out of my house.
That's what he did.
Yeah, get out of here right now. Little lying motherfucker. You ain't going no goddamn Duke. Nigga, you know what kind of grades you got to have to get in Duke. Say, Tess, come get this nigga out of here. Yeah, walk him to the car right now.
And that's what happened, man. That was a wrap for me.
Yeah, you in there lying. Instead of just saying, man, I don't know, sir. I don't know which direction to go. I'm just going to be fucking your daughter. Right. And I might get her pregnant. But I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
But he told me, he said, look, my daughter's going to school and y'all need to part. She needs to concentrate on her books. And, you know, I don't know where you're going in life, but, you know, this ain't the direction for you. And he told me straight up, if you love my daughter, you like my daughter, if you don't stop talking to my daughter, I'm not paying her tuition, and I swear to you on that. So if you care for her, you'll let her slide.
Man, fuck that tuition. We finna get pregnant. Fuck. Yeah, we can't make responsible decisions right now, sir. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm finna sneak and fuck her.
So that's driving my anger even deeper.
Well,
because I'm hearing that from a man too.
Well, that's a level of rejection.
Right.
See, we naturally feel rejected when our fathers aren't around.
Right.
In our mind, we create the reasonings why he's not here, right? So that's why most young boys, that's why most black boys can't deal with rejection.
Right.
Telling them no, man, it's a trigger.
Right.
It becomes a red flag.
Right.
And so all it does is further add fuel to the fire of you wanting to hurt another black male. Let me just say that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
Especially someone in the form of a male authority figure.
Right.
You start to resent and hate. It can be the nigga in the training class on the job.
Right.
And if he seems like he got authoritative presence, or he try to tell you, man, you need to get here on time next time.
Fuck this.
Now you ready to quit the job.
Right.
Every job you get, when a male says something to you, ready to quit or buck him.
Right.
That's your resentment towards your father.
For sure.
Yeah. And if somebody can help us identify that as kids, homie, our process of trying to get past that as young boys and young men would be a lot easier.
Right.
Would be a whole lot easier. We could take more direction from the coach on the football team. We can listen more to the male